Hi everybody, it's Scrapchicky here. I am back and it's been such a long time since I've done a video, so I'm going to apologize in advance if this video is just really awkward because I haven't done a video in, it feels like forever, but I know it's only been a few weeks. Thank you to all of you who have sent me little messages and let me know that you guys miss me. I appreciate it. Nothing major really is the reason why. I have no excuse really except for just like life, you know. It's just been crazy. My kids are almost out of school and it's just been nuts. So I'm excited to be back. Really excited to be back. And I have a card share for you. And I know this is an awkward angle, but the camera has to be plugged in right now because the battery was completely dead. And so I'm doing it in a place where the camera can be connected to the power source and be charging while I'm trying to do the video. So let me start by sharing with you a couple of the cards that I've done. And then I'll talk about this because this is another reason why I wanted to do a video. So the first card I did is, these are all just kind of using scraps. This is a card made with a paper pack that's a little bit older, and it's actually quite a few years old now that I think about it. And I believe it's called the Dottie For You collection. It was like a special, it might have been like a National Scrapbooking Day or something like that. But all the scraps, this is all I had left. So that paper pack is completely gone. And this is a newer stamp from Close to My Heart, and I will list these stamps and their item numbers down below. I've had a couple people in my last few emails or my videos asking to list the item numbers. So I'll try to start to do that. So that's the first card. It's just a Father's Day card. My next card is from another specialty paper pack, and I'm sorry I don't, like, I'm literally out of, I have none of it left, so I don't have like the, what do they call it, the little sheet that, you know, has the name on it, a little strip. But this is also another specialty paper pack from Close to My Heart that I'm down to nothing. I think I have another strip maybe like this big. But anyway, this is a really simple card. I actually saw this one on Case This Sketch, I think it is. Saw this idea with the card turned this way or whatever, and I just thought it was kind of cool because it uses just really minimal amount of paper, and you just got your little stamp set and your little sentiment in the middle. This is using the sequins collection, the Oceanside colors from Close to My Heart. I love these sequins. They're all colored. They've got a few of them. They got black and silver, white, and then this one's Oceanside, which is like turquoise and mint, and then a pale, an off-white, and then they have like a coral one that has like a sandy color, a little bit darker than this, and it's just, and a coral sequence, but it's just really, really cute. So if you haven't seen those, check those out because those are nice. That's the first card from that kit, or from that paper pack. And then I did another one of these, just using, again, strips of scraps left over. This is a thank you stamp. It's also from Close to My Heart, and I will list the title and the item number down below. But I really, really like that card. Thought that's cute, little thank you. And these are the little, I don't know if you've seen them, they're the little mini stamps. They're just tiny. Really, really nice. And very affordable. So the next one is this one. And this is probably using one of my favorite stamp sets from Close to My Heart. It's the Feathers collection, I believe. And again, with that paper, and this paper just has that whole theme of feathers and things like that. So I just added some epoxy dots. And I don't think I put anything on the inside. But that was the card that killed off the entire paper collection, so I'm pretty happy with that. Then I did the Ariana collection from Close to My Heart as well. And I have a little bit of that left, but I was doing a layout with that paper, and this was just the little scraps paper left on my desk, so decided to make a little card. This is an older, the sketches from an older, what is it? Oh my goodness, Mojo Monday, I believe. Yeah. Quite a while ago. And then I just used a stamp in Spanish, it's just with many thanks. And then some gold sequins, also from Close to My Heart. I really just like the way that card turned out. The colors on that one are so pretty. And then I think my favorite one of all these cards is this one. So, again, the Ariana paper collection. And just added some sequins just to kind of doll it up. And the card says, laugh until your heart overflows, which I thought was funny. So cute. And then, oh, this paper is the one I love, 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 love. So, there it is. That's my favorite one of these little batch of cards that I've made. And let me know down below which one you guys liked. And before I go, I wanted to share with you, I had a friend, Lizzie, which is Lizzie22. Let's see, Lizzie. Oh. 22. I think it's Lizzie22. Yes. And she, I believe she is a newer Close to My Heart consultant, and she was asking about storing her stamps. And it's just like these, some people think these packages that the Close to My Heart stamps come in are hard to store or whatever. I don't necessarily mind them, but now I'm getting to the point where, yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble. These would probably be, this is probably the easiest way for me. Each Close to My Heart stamp set has a particular, what is it, like a theme that it falls under. So this one is occasions, and it's a sentiment stamp. And then this one might be, what is this one? Oh, this was a Cricut collection. That's probably not the best example, but this one is like a stamp of the month. So it'll say stamp of the month, and then it's this way. So I don't necessarily work that. My mind doesn't work that way, like, because I don't like to mix, for some reason, I don't know, it's just in my head, the sentiment stamps with, I just want them separate. So anyway, over here I have my first bin is, I've kind of done this way. There's also flare stamps that are labeled as flare, and I think, oh, like this one says, see, there's like everyday life, but it's just the way I would use them. I don't know. Anyway, this is just how I do it. So stuff that I think that I would just use to, like, see, that one says flare, and that's where I got the title for this one. It's just like stuff that I would use to add something to a layout or to a that one's in the wrong spot. Oh no, it's not. It says flare. That I would use to, like, liven up something, a card or something. So this is supposed to be, all right. So flare would be, I know it's kind of odd, but it's just the way I do it. You can definitely, I've known people that store their stamps based on what their code is here, what Close to My Heart has them labeled under. So, and that's fine. Most of these are flare ones. See, that one says flare. So I just kind of put them all together, and that's how I do it. And then journaling, I have all the stamps that are like frames, and where I could journal stuff that would go like in a journal, just Project Life kind of, I don't know, for some reason that just kind of comes to my mind, like Project Life kind of stuff we'd put in there. And then floral is obviously anything that has flowers on it. And so I kind of like this. This system works for me. Generally, I know where everything is. So nature is like, that's where the weird thing comes in. It's like if it has anything that's like this one is rainbows, and then this one has feathers, which are found in nature. I don't know. I can't explain to you my reason for doing it, but this just works for me. And then over here, I'll move it this way and try not to get my big head in the way. So these ones have as background stamps, and then it's just backgrounds. That one actually makes sense. And then alphas are also just my little alphabet stamps, and I have the bigger alphabets over here. The Everyday Life, that is actually a title that, so weird, that Close to My Heart has given things. So Everyday Life, and that's just how I label those that way. If by chance one of these Everyday Life stamps looks more like, has flowers on it, then it generally go in the floral side. If it has like little animals on it, it'll generally go in the nature one over there. So that's where my system gets a little confusing, but it might be, hopefully it's not confusing for you. You can set it up however you want. So the next one is love, and that's generally where I put my Valentine's Day stamps, or anything that could be like love or wedding, and that's where that goes. And then this last one, show you my messy thing. This one is, these are all my sentiment stamps, and they basically, I separated birthday just because that's what I do, a lot of cards that are birthday cards, and then everything else is back here. Some of these cards, or some of these stamp sets, sorry, are like have everything on them. So they have congratulations, birth, you know, thank you, happy Halloween, Easter, whatever. And those I just put them in the sentiments area, and that just gives me at least an idea of where I can start looking if I need to find a particular one. But that's how I store mine, and it's getting to be a lot. I mean, there's 3 bins here, and it's getting to be a lot, but this works right now for me. And so if you have any other ideas, please share them, or share a link in the comments below. These little things that I've used to mark them up, I just basically took cereal boxes. That's what it is. And I measured how deep each of these little boxes was, and how tall I wanted it to be over the top of the stamp set, so I could actually see the next tab. And I just covered cereal boxes with some paper, some pattern paper that I might have had just like in my scraps bin, big enough to cover everything. Most of them have the same pattern paper on both sides, because it really just took a full sheet of pattern paper to do those. So that's just how I did it, and then I just stamped out the name with one of my alphabet stamps. So that's my share for today, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to start doing some more videos, as the kids are going to be out of school soon, and I'll have just a little bit more flexibility there. So thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.